Hello and welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. On a walk through my dear Panduro shop, I found something on sale that I haven't tried before, so I thought that's perfect to try with you together. I'm talking about this little punch needle set, on which I don't quite like the motif, but I thought we could make something else with it, so I grabbed it. On the back we already see what is included. Let's just go and try it. Okay, we got a plastic rim. It feels a little bit woozy. But since this is just for making it and not really for displaying it in the rim, I don't see a problem with this as long as it holds together well. I hope we get a manual. Is that the manual? It is a manual. Then we have the punch needle itself. I don't know why, but I thought that the needle is bigger on these things.
Bop, boom, pow.
Who am I to judge? We have this thing to fill in the yarn, I guess. Then we have 4 kinds of yarn. Looks nice, feels also very fluffy. And we have the tote bag, and that's actually bigger than I thought.
That's what she said.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now I also see what this is meant to be. This is actually a face on this here that really wasn't clear to me. Huh. If you bought this because you wanted to do this motif, then it would be hard to do just like out of your head and just to wing it. So it's good that it is actually drawn on the back. For me, it is bad because I wanted to do something different. I mean, not that I already would have known what I wanted to do, but I think I could have imagined something. So I guess we have to do it this way around. But let's see if the manual tells us anything about that. To embroider with a punch needle, poke the needle up and down through the fabric to form loops on the underside. The needle length determines the length of the loops. The needles included in this kit have several settings for length. Other needles may have a fixed length. I guess I will just try and see what happens, like usual. Okay, I guess this will just work like usually, right? I already have problems with the first step. Which colors do we want to have? Or blue? I think I want to make the face blue. But we should first try and see how this is actually working. I have no idea. I just take that, I guess. Fill in this thing first downwards. Okay, I think yes, I have it. Then I feed in the yarn. Pull that through. Wait a second, this says 3. I will try it like this first. Okay, now I have that, it's through. And then I have to get it through that teeny tiny hole that is up here. Come on, yes. And try to get it through here, nice. So that's the preparation. I have the needle loaded through the whole length and then through the hole. And I guess now we just have to punch. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, I just poke in here. And it comes back out. Let's poke again. Do I have to hold it at the back? Okay, let's poke again. Okay, that doesn't work. I think maybe it is because this is too thick, so it will get stuck in it. So let's part it. Yeah, like we have 6 threads running in that yarn. I will half that. Oh god, I don't like that. Why didn't we just get the kind of yarn we need? I understand that this kit was on sale. So let's try to, oh no, we have to put it in again. Try number 2. I punch through. Pull it out. Oh, it stays. So it was really just because of the wool that it was too thick. Still, I have to part this a little bit. So let's try that. I will just cut that off. This is horrible. For now, let's try to move on with this. So let's look through the back. There is nearly nothing showing out, like sticking out. It looks better on this side, to be honest. But it's sad back side, right? Because this seems more like what I want to have than this. Maybe I should start at a piece that is not so important. Let's try the brown first. We have to part it. The parting already is better than last time. I really thought this would be easier, but also I thought it's never easy. What will I do with brown? This one maybe? So I punch and pull, and punch and pull, punch and pull, punch and pull. And don't stab my finger. Let's see, I mean here, the loops are in a nice size. Let's check the back. The back is horrible. Okay, is it really like the other way around? And how do I end this at the end? How will this ever stick? It won't. I guess that this side has to show. Okay, let's turn it around. I mean, we can kind of see the thing through the back, so should be okay, right? This is weird. I don't think that this is right. Let me know in the comments. Did you ever do that, and do you know what is right and wrong here? I mean, it's visible. Now the loops don't seem that nice on this side. Now they seem nice on the outside. Okay, so it was right. I thought that this is weird from the start. Let's turn it around. I think the thing is that this time when I punched in the needle, I didn't pull it out so much. I'm learning here. I will never wear this back anyway. So it's alright to mess it up a little bit, or a little bit more, or completely. It's fine. The needle is loaded, gladly. Let's go. So punch in and don't pull it too far out. Just punch again. I'm scared to turn it around and check. Yeah, I think we can do something with that. We'll need much yarn for this. I'm not sure if they provide us with enough yarn. It looks interesting. Yeah, that's okay. It would be easier if the yarn would already be the strength that we need. But maybe I will try it with the complete one again. And it would also look thicker maybe. So let's do that after I used up this one. I'm not sure if I do it right. But I really thought there isn't more to it than that, so should be right? There is stuff happening. Not sure if it's good or bad stuff, but it's stuff. It looks like hair. I won't say what kind of hair. Like this is the inside of the bag later, and this will be the outside. I still think it looks like hair at spots that the sun never shines at. That's okay, and I think if I filled everything in, it will look fine. Okay, let's try to use the whole yarn if I can. Give me one more second. I will be done right away.
One eternity later.
Knots? I don't know what you're talking about. I never had any knots going on here. So let's try with my lazy way again. Because I mean, yes, it wasn't working in the beginning, but in the beginning nothing was working. So maybe it will work now, right? Now let's try. I will try in the middle so I can see if it works or not. It seems to work. It works. Cool. So let's just move on like this, I would say. That will also look nicer and fuller at the end, I think. And it's a little bit harder to punch through. You can really clearly feel this in your wrist. Jesus Christ. It's exhausting on the wrist. But I mean, it's easy to understand how it works. That's nice. Like, I don't feel like we cut too little of a manual. Maybe it would be nice to know how we can fasten it at the end. Let's check how it looks. Oh, I nearly don't have any yarn left already. Will this be... I mean, to be fair on their end, I could have doubled the yarn if I would split it into 2 thingies. But I didn't do that. That's on me. But still, I hate when they only give us the bare minimum. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Why am I laughing? Okay, it's empty. Oh no. Yeah, I think I did it too tight first and should I? Yeah, I should. Hope it's not ruined. Let's try again, and this time with a little bit more distance right away. Should we check? Probably. Am I scared to check? As usual. I already feel it in my index finger on the left hand that has to hold the thing. Okay. Oh wow, that's so bad. How much do we have left? Oh, we still have much left, actually. That's surprising. So much better when I wasn't trying to save on yarn. I kind of feel like I have to go through everything again. Also now it's really hard to know where more is needed. It would be nice if I would have enough yarn. Then I wouldn't have a problem with this at all. It's maybe why it was on sale, Ronja. Okay, it's empty. So that's the brown blob that we made now. Isn't that nice? There are a few white spots that bother me a little bit, but it could be worse. Let's continue with the face lines because I'm scared to not see those lines at the end anymore. I guess the process will still be the same, so let's speed through the following. Not sure if this motif is a good motif for something like this, to be honest. Is it visible what this is supposed to be? I'm not sure. Leave me your thoughts in the comments. Okay, but I would say that's fine for the blue part. It's as good as it gets if I do it. Let's do the red one here and the orange one here. And maybe I can also fill it up with some of the blue that I still have left if this here... Yeah, because this won't fill up completely, of course not. How should it? I'm sour. Again, as usual. Okay, I think that's fine. Is it visible what it is? Maybe for some people it is. Okay, last piece. Yay! Will this be enough yarn? No, but I don't know. We will see how I can manage this. I'm really bad with pictures like this. I remember I always took my henna colors with me on festivals. And one girl from the neighbor camp once wanted me to draw something on her. And she showed me the picture and I did it. And for me it was just lines. And in the end it looked horrible. And I thought, why did she want that? And then she said, well, you know, it's two faces kissing. And then I saw it and I was like, oh yes, it is. If I would have noticed this earlier, it would have looked way better because I would have understood what I actually did there. Okay, so this is, oh my goodness, this is what we're working with. I definitely underestimated how much wool you need for something like this. Definitely, but also I didn't think about it, to be honest. I mean, it already looks better. Now let's take some of the blue. I mean, that will pop out like a sour thumb, but it's okay. Let's try to make the best out of it. I should probably glue the ends now, but I don't have textile glue. Moment of truth, let's turn it around how it really looks in all its glory, and you are not ready for this, so am I not. Do you see a face in this? I think I'm a little bit sour because we didn't get that much yarn. Maybe it would have made a big difference if I would have separated all of it, but I just didn't see myself doing this today. The motif is like so and so, but I mean, it was visible on the package, so that was my choice to do it. I just thought maybe I can make something different and wasn't aware that it will be pre-printed on the other side. But for 50 krone, I think this was great. I think that this is already worth it in material costs, even if the rim is made out of plastic. Even without much of a manual, they told us how to load the needle, and that was totally enough. Maybe it would have been nice to give us a little bit a pointer to like, hey, if you put the punches this and that amount of millimeters away from each other, then you will get a nice and even result. Maybe that would have been nice, but I mean, after some trying around, it is kind of self-explaining, I guess. I totally don't regret this because now I have a punch needle. I already tried around a little bit and know what to do now. That's it for today's video. I hope you had fun watching. If so, please leave a like and a subscription if you didn't already do that. And if you're up for more crafts, arts or cooking content, make sure to check out the other videos that are already uploaded. Otherwise, maybe I will see you next week in the next video. Goodbye and take care. Ade popare din gamle chocolade.